Alright guys, it's your boy B to the K to the D and the Nas. Welcome back to my channel. It's aka Read and AD in the building right now. Today I have some amazing and interesting topic to talk about. A friend inboxed me and said she would like me to talk about a long distance relationship, how to know the long distance relationship is gonna work. Well, number one point that I want you to know that every relationship you got to understand. The understanding is the key. And how would you understand somebody? It's based on communication, being real to the person. And communication is not just by talking, but also by listening to the person really carefully, knowing what they are saying and how you would reply them according to what they are saying. Let them understand the importance of you being in their life and the reason why you want to be in their life. So for example, if a friend just asks you a question like what is the plans for our future, you just have to be able to give a reasonable words or a reasonable meaning to the person. Let them understand, okay baby, this is my reason for the future. This is my plans. Like, okay, my plan is for us to be together. My plan is to see that we have a better future. We build ourselves to take care of our kids and our need. Be there to support you. Let them know, the foundation that you are trying to build through your communication, since you guys are not there to see each other and show actions. So you build everything on communication. Is one of the most important things that can make every relationship work in this life. So that would jump me to the number two, or the second point that I want to make today. It's also being honest with the person, letting them know what exactly you are going through, where you live, what you do, what is happening to you, and kind of, you don't have to wait for the person to even ask you before you start explaining it. Then it looks always like they are interviewing you, asking you before you even talk. So that means if they forget something without asking, you're not even going to tell them. First and foremost, you have to know that, okay, well, today I had a busy schedule. I was at work. From work, I visited my mom, my grandfather, and now I'm at home and I have an amazing time right now and I'm doing nothing. So would you like us to talk, chit chat, tell him or her your day, how it went, what you did the day, what you will do in the next minutes to come or in the next hour to come, your schedule for the week. Communicate with the person and let them feel that you are close to them or you are around them, and that will not let them miss your presence. It will never feel like it's really long distance. Of course, sometimes you will miss the person, their present and everything. But once communication is going on, I don't think you will miss that part of loneliness so much. And I think it will be an easy pill, to swallow. And that brings me to my third point, which is plan. What is plan? Somebody will say, why will I have a plan for a relationship? Trust me, you need a plan for everything in life. A plan is laying a foundation, down for a future purpose or a future use. So you lay this down and you just want to use it in the next minute or in the next seconds to come. And somebody will ask, what is future? Future is from the next seconds going, the next minute, the next hour, tomorrow, or a day after. But you, as a man or as a lady getting into a relationship, you have to have this in your mind, like, okay, this is my plan. Using myself as an example, this is what I will do. Living long distance from my partner, I will like, okay baby, I don't know when we are going to meet, but this is my plan towards how we're going to meet each other to be able to do or to put things in place, like marriage, proposal, seeing your family and everything. All these things are needed to be talked about. All these things are needed to be talked about. So these are some of the plans that I was saying. So seeing your family, thinking about the marriage, thinking about how to propose to the person, how far you wanna bring this, and how willing are you to be dedicated to the person, or plans for the future kids to come and everything. You have to give the person assurance that you will be there, you will support them, you will care for them. You are always there to listen to them, to communicate with them, to be consistent in their life. You know, so all these things are in the plan to make it work. If not, the plan is not going to work. So, and as a lady, if you're asking the question from your partner, you just have to be really also open and go straight to the point, and don't try to just beat around with the question expecting the person will understand. If you think, oh, baby, I don't know when we are going to meet, I'm getting confused, it's taking longer than it's supposed to take, then you think of yourself, okay, can I wait as this long before we meet? All this should be included in the plan. So since all these are to be included in the plan, then you are aware that, okay, this is the future, that is the focus. We are going to meet ourselves on this time, this date, this day, and this is the plan for us to meet. How are we going to meet? Is the person ready? Their process of traveling to you, their work schedule, their free time, will they be able to make it? What is keeping them away from you for so long? Or for example, the person lives in maybe China, you live in Europe. Document issue. Can the person come to me, or will I go to the person? But as a lady, I'm not saying it's bad to visit the guy, but to keep that respect, I think it's better for the dog to hunt the bone, not the bones to hunt the dog. I hope you understand my point. So it's always fair enough, and it's not like being too proud, but it's just like respect, and then being there for the person and just trying to, you know, make things normal way. And if you think like, okay, 5 years is not enough for me, or 5 years is too long for me, then you let the person understand, oh baby, if you give me 5 years, I cannot make it up to you. It's too short for me because things that I'm doing, or school, education, or work, is taking much of my time, so I cannot make it. Then you're like, okay, the lady will also think, okay, no, 5 years is also too long for me because I'm done with my education or something like that. I'm doing my work, and this is what I think it should be done at this moment, calculating my age and everything. And I know that, okay, but I know age is just a number. Don't focus on the age, focus on the affection between you guys. Are you attracted to the person? Is the person attracted to you? That makes much sense, and that will keep you going and convince you a lot. But the person also have to be dedicated. So that brings me to my next point, which is point number 4, dedication. Being consistent in the person's life. That is the next point. Dedication and being consistent in the person's life. So what is dedication? Dedication is like kind of vowing with your life to be in somebody's life, which is purposely. Not just because you love the person, not just because of their body shape, not just because of their character smiling with you all the time. No. But doing it deliberately. To be there for the person, no matter what or how. I will always stand by you and be with you. This is doing something deliberately. And consistency, like keep it. How long can you keep it? It's like kind of doing a music. After the hit song, can you keep on? Because we know so many people that comes in the fame light or come on the social media, they trend for 1-2 weeks or a month, and then you will not hear from them again because there is no consistency. That means the relationship is going to fall down. So you have to be consistent with your communication, your dedication, understanding the person, listening to them. If you do mistake, you apologize for it and move on, and don't sit there like, I'm a man, why do I have to apologize? Or I'm a lady, I'm too big for that to apologize for this person. All right. Thank you so much for standing by watching me. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. In case you're in a long distance relationship and you want to share your opinion, please feel free and share it in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Click on that red button and then click on the notification bell so that in case I post any video, you will be the first person to see. I really appreciate it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that AD is in the building. Boss up the place right now. Much love.